What is up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to set up WordPress all within GoHighLevel. So recently, GoHighLevel added in the functionality where you can literally build and host WordPress websites all within GoHighLevel. There is a slight added cost to it, but it means that everything can still be within the one place. I'm going to go through all of the setup in here. The reason why people like using WordPress is because the SEO is so much better. It's probably one of the best website builders that you can use, so you can literally perfect the SEO. Pretty much all the best websites in the world are built using WordPress, so that's why they added it in recently. So we're going to go straight into the setup. If you're not already using GoHighLevel, you can sign up for a free 30-day extended trial using my link below. It is my affiliate link. It helps me out, but you also get access to a ton more bonuses. But I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. We'll jump straight in. So whenever you're signing into your GoHighLevel account in your agency dashboard, you want to head over to reselling over here on the left, and you'll see that you have Yext and also WordPress. Yext doesn't work for me because I'm in Ireland. I'm not in the US or the UK, so it doesn't work, but it doesn't really matter. We don't need this here. So you want to head over to resell WordPress and set whatever price. The good thing about using WordPress here is that you can add on an extra cost. So WordPress hosting per client costs you, the agency owner, $10 a month. But as you can see right here, you can change it so you can charge maybe $25 a month, and your profit every month per client is going to be an extra $15. I'm just going to keep it $10 for the sake of this video. Hit save and you are good to go. You then want to head over to your sub account and navigate over to sites over on the left. And as you can see up the top, you see something called WordPress and dashboard. You want to click on that, and it's going to ask us to sign up for WordPress hosting. Click on get started, $10 a month. So it's going to ask us to type in our card information. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll jump straight back into it. So I did go ahead and pay the $10 a month for WordPress. It asked me then to create a user. I just typed a username and a password. It's very simple. And then it will take you to this screen right here, and you want to head over to add domain or subdomain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my domain, and the domain that I am adding, the website I'm creating today, is just McElchar.com. We are setting up a personal brand website, and you want to click on add domain. Make sure that you already have the domain purchased at this stage, because it usually takes the domain registrars a few hours for it to actually kick in and everything. But as you can see, it has given us 3 records right here, and you want to head, and so the first record is a TXT record, and I'm going to use GoDaddy for all of the domains right here. And the type, I'm just going to go through the setup, is TXT. The name, you want to go ahead, and the name is called key here at GoHighLevel. You want to copy, head over to GoDaddy and paste that in there. And the value, you want to copy that also and paste that into value as well. And the TTL, usually you just keep those default. That's usually just a thing that you do. It's sort of, if it's going to be a different TTL record, your DNS, or it'll let you know. Add more records, and the second record is going to be another TXT record, but you want to copy the key again. Type is TXT. Paste that in here, and the same for the value. You want to copy that and paste it in here. And then the third record is an A record, and you want to head over and add more records, and the type is going to be A. And you literally just want to do an @ symbol in here. The reason for the @ symbol is because this is for the root domain. It's just for the jasonmcelchar.com domain. If you were going to go ahead and build a website on a subdomain, like something like website.jasonmcelchar.com, you type that in there, but GoHighLevel will let you know. It'll give you that record in there. It will tell you everything. And then for the value, you want to copy this and paste it into the value right here. That mustn't have copied right. Let's go ahead and go back here, copy. I'm going to paste that value in, and you want to save all records, and make sure to go ahead and save that first before you go ahead and click OK in GoHighLevel itself. Then it says, I have added the above records in my domain provider's DNS settings. I'm going to click on yes and verify records. Sometimes this can take, yeah, it says domain not found. Usually this takes a few clicks. Sometimes it can take, it says between 24 and 48 hours. I've never had it where it takes that long. Usually it is only a few minutes or whatever. But I'm just going to keep clicking on, yep, there we go, domain detected. And we are good to go. And that's pretty much it. The WordPress URL is here. So the WordPress admin access is going to be jasonmcelchar.com. And you want to open that in a new tab. Hopefully this is working already. There we go. What you want to do is type out the username and the password that you would have set in the previous step right there, and I will enable Remember Me, and I'm going to click Login. And from here, you have literally went ahead and you got your own WordPress website up and running. From here, you do all of your plugins and your users and everything like that. It's just a very handy thing. You can actually do it all in here as well. So if you want to go to users, if you were hiring someone to build out a website, for example, you can add them directly in here. It's very handy compared to going to WordPress directly and adding people in. The same with the plugins. There are a lot of plugins that you can download. As you can see, it already comes with spam protection and Hello Dolly. I'm not sure what that is, but you can deactivate plugins in here. You can add plugins. I'm not sure, do you do it directly? In here, you probably just do it. Yeah, you just go ahead into WordPress and add new plugins, and the same for themes and then any backups or whatever. But today we are going to use something called Elegant Themes, and Elegant Themes is a great website theme builder that I use. It's called, their name is called Divi. So we're going to go ahead and go to account, and we want to download the Divi plugin, the Divi builder plugin. You can use whatever you want here. You can use something like Elementor. The way this works is WordPress is sort of just the infrastructure that the website's built on. WordPress is just like the sandbox. You can add whatever you want to it, but I'm going to use Divi Builder. Like I said, you can use Elementor. There's so many other ones, or you can just use the default WordPress. The thing is, with the default WordPress, you are quite restricted, so I would recommend getting a nice builder with a lot of different templates and stuff. Having one with a lot of templates, the reason why I went with Divi, Elegant Themes, is because it does so much for a pretty decent price. So if I go to elegantthemes.com/pricing, it is like $89 a year, or I paid for a lifetime for $249. And it just gives you API keys. It's unlimited website, so if you do have any clients, you give them to them, or if you have any friends, you can literally just give them an API key and they're good to go. But that zip has went ahead and downloaded, and you want to head over to WordPress, go to plugins, add new, and we're going to go for upload plugin. I wonder, can we drag this in directly? Yeah, and install now. Yes, upload that, install now, and we're good to go. WordPress is going to go ahead and download the Elegant Themes. So it has went ahead and installed, and you want to go ahead and activate the plugin. And as you can see, we have it up and running here. And you can go ahead and activate other plugins. You can delete plugins, whatever you want to do. But we have the Divi builder now. As you can see over on the left, we have Divi in here. We can click on this. And what you want to do is type in your username from Elegant Themes. So mine is, I'm just going to type that out, an API key. So what you want to go ahead and do is, whenever you're in Elegant Themes, if you head over to account and username and API key, I have one created down here, and you want to just go ahead and copy that API key, head back over to WordPress and paste that in here, and click on save. And from here, this just activates Divi, so you have access to the thousands and thousands of different templates. Just click on save. We're good to go. What you can then go ahead and do is head over to pages, and from here, this is where you go into all of the WordPress website setup using Divi. So if I add a new page, click on next, just close this. We can call this page right here home, because I'm going to make this the home page, and you want to use the Divi builder. From here, it's going to pull up the Divi builder, and you can either just start building or take the tour. And what you can do is you can either clone an existing page, choose a pre-made layout, or build from scratch. I would recommend using one of the layouts, because there are literally thousands in here. Once they all start loading up, there's already 16, 1900, 2000, 2100 layouts. You can choose any of these, you can upload them, you can change them, and you can publish them. So that was pretty much the entire WordPress website setup using GoHighLevel. There's a lot more to that in terms of actually going ahead and building out the WordPress website itself. I could make an entire course on that. It would take hours and hours and hours to go through that whole setup. But that is how to get it up and running. That's how to activate it for you and all of your clients. Every single time you sign a client and you want to either build them a WordPress website or you want to move it over, you just go through that exact same setup process. It's extremely simple to set up, and it makes it worth it because it's using Google's cloud hosting, so it's extremely fast. Again, if you don't already have a HighLevel account, you can sign up for a free 30-day extended trial. Down below, you'll get access to a ton of benefits like my course, my community, one-to-one support and mentorship, pretty much everything that you need in terms of your whole HighLevel journey, whether you're using it as for your own business and as an agency owner, or if you are wanting to start your very own SaaS company using HighLevel. I pretty much run my entire SaaS company using HighLevel. We white label it, we put our own logos, and we go out and sell it to businesses, and that's pretty much what HighLevel is designed for. If you have enjoyed this video, it would be much appreciated if you could drop a sub down below, drop any comments if you have any questions, and like the video. Make sure to follow me on all my other socials, the links will be down below, and thank you so much for watching the video.